Hello everybody, I'm Anthony Allegretti. I'm the creative director for Rightsy, and we are here at TA Tech, Austin, Texas, May of 2023, and we are conducting executive interviews. And today we have the incredible Ani with Jobrapido, and I'm honored to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. It came with a bit of a surprise, but I'm very happy that we spoke. And yeah, I'm happy to contribute with as much as I can.
Awesome. Tell us, what you do at Jobrapido, what's your title, and what exactly is Jobrapido?
With great pleasure, I am leading the International Strategic Partnerships channel within Jobrapido. So I work with essentially all the biggest companies within the industry. I'm fairly new to the industry. I have been with Jobrapido since 2019, and it's my first ever recruitment experience. And there is an interesting story which brought me to Jobrapido, and I can tell you in case you want to hear that.
Yes.
But essentially, Jobrapido is a programmatic recruitment platform who is serving the right jobs to the right candidates at the right time to make sure that the applications and the conversions go in the right way, format, and in the right time to the company. So it's practically we are delivering applications on demand. And what is the on demand piece? On demand is that how many applications in what capacity that do the companies need at that right time to be able to fulfill their recruitment need. All this is done through our own proprietary AI platform,
Okay.
which is then catering to match the right candidates to the right jobs with an AI-based algorithm, which is based on taxonomy. So I can talk a very long time about Jobrapido because I'm very passionate. But if there's anything in particular, maybe we need to go to the niche
Yeah.
questions.
So what? So you said you got into the space in 2019. What did you do before then?
Actually, a lot of different things. I had a variation of hats. Originally, I have an IT background. I
Okay.
have graduated in Armenia and in Germany with two master degrees, and I have always been passionate about artificial intelligence, about IT. However, I have been engaged work-wise in initially in the governmental agency in the economy sector in Armenia. Then I was in telecom. Then I gradually transformed to being a student again in Germany. And at the time that I was in Germany, I was working with different companies with a project management capacity,
Okay.
which was very engaging and very nice experience, obviously. Then I came to London to live in London, and I was in the food industry. So
Oh,
I was
wow.
working with both the suppliers and the clients. After which, by a coincidence, I came across Jobrapido in a recruitment event like this in London, and seeing the AI bit on the board was very attractive. I was there to get a software for a company I was working for, but then I ended up chatting to the team, to the crew there. I got all excited because it kind of took me back to my roots of the AI, the IT. And there was it. So we spoken, and then we went apart. And after a few months, I saw there was an opening, and I thought that I probably should try to go back to my roots, to
Why
go back
not?
to the yeah, and go back to this programmatic world, which was sounding very exciting to me. And there I
Was that where
am.
was that where you met Rob?
Is that's where I met Rob? Exactly,
Yes,
exactly. So,
we actually got to meet Rob in Berlin.
oh, that's
So we
wonderful.
were just there for
Yeah.
another conference, and we had a great time. And Rob actually did an interview too.
Fantastic.
There. So now
Rob
we have
is
two for the company.
That's so good. Yeah, Rob was also one of the reasons that I joined the company. He's exceptionally motivational. He's a true leader. He's someone to learn from, and I'm very proud and very happy to
That's
be on
awesome.
board because it's a great journey.
That's awesome. Yes. You know, what makes Job Rapido different? From some of the other companies that are out there. Like what's the special thing that you guys have?
Very good question. Again, just going back to Rob's conversation, Rob has a motto. So he has a strategy, and he wants to make Jobrapido Amazon for jobs. I think it's a very bold proposition. It's a very loud
Sure.
proposition, and we are all working as a team towards that. So the product that we're creating, the channels that we're opening, the community that we are onboarding from the various channels, this is all aimed at making Jobrapido Amazon for jobs. So to serve the right jobs to the right candidates at the right time with the right capacity, so on demand.
Sure.
And as I said, this is all done through a proprietary programmatic platform that we have built. And this is a very, very exciting journey.
So, speaking of which, AI is a big thing right now. I mean, it's been around in the industry for a while, but
Yeah.
it's, forward facing to the consumer now, right?
Yeah.
With ChatGPT and, some of
Exactly.
the other AI technologies that are out there. How is Jobrapido using their AI to make a difference?
So as mentioned, we are attracting different community members. So the
Okay.
people, the job seekers who are open for opportunities.
Okay.
And most of the time, people who come on board, they are not sure what they want to do. And they would come and search for some jobs which might be a potential fit for them. So how do we then make sure to serve them the right content, which is going to then take them to the right journey
give
of
them
theirs?
so much.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then essentially how we do that, we don't keep CVs.
Okay.
All we're doing is we're profiling the users. So the users that are coming online with us,
Okay.
the way they are interacting with our platform, the searches they're making, the activities, the jobs they're clicking on,
Yes.
we are tracking all that. And essentially, we are then profiling them,
Okay.
okay, digitally. Then we know what they're potentially wanting. And then our AI stack then also, with the algorithm which is behind the brain, is also matching to what it is the likelihood of the jobs that they might convert, the
Nice.
likelihood that they might like and want. Not only the searches that they are making, but we are also adding on top some intelligence to guide them to the right path. And
Gotcha.
that's what makes us different. That's what makes us special, because we are also, like you are saying, AI is a big thing, and this is designed to serve people for a good purpose. Then how do we do that? This is how we do that.
Oh, that's amazing. How many countries are you guys in?
We are live in 58 countries, and we're continually opening countries. So we are, very, very big in geographies.
Yes, and I'm sure the with 58 countries, that's 58 different languages. I mean, maybe not. Some languages are there's a few of the same countries, but nonetheless, 50 plus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Languages. I'm sure your AI is helping with that. I'm sure just your technology
Yes.
is helping with that.
Yes.
Have you seen a difference in in the different countries that you do work in? And so I guess my question is like, what makes you choose a specific country to enter versus not choosing that country? Is it a demand for jobs? Like what?
Again, a very good question. I think the initial list of the geographies that Jobrapido has opened was based on a top, let's say, 10 countries, which you would think that there's a lot of population, and the English-speaking countries per se,
Okay.
and also some of the European ones. So that was the easy way to go to the market. And then afterwards, we are getting some requests from some countries potentially. Let's say a user is engaged with Jobrapido in one country, then they are moving to another country, and essentially what they need the same scenario. They want to go to our platform and search for jobs. So if we're not there, we are getting some requests through our marketing channels, and people are asking for those markets. Or we are just setting the strategy and saying, okay, we have the top 10, then what is the next top we are going to open? And this is how it was built gradually. And as said, we're opening new markets, new opportunities. We're looking into South America now, and there is so much more that we can do.
Yes, I was going to say emerging markets. Africa is another one that's
Exactly.
that's
We are
seeing a
live in
lot.
South Africa, actually.
Nice,
Yes,
nice.
yes.
I think we're going to take a trip out to Kenya.
Oh,
towards
that's
the
so
end of the
nice.
year. Yeah, potentially, because we got a lot of good business out there in Africa.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. Well, I love it. I love everything that you guys are doing at Jobrapido. How do you like coming to the U.S. and visiting? Usually we go overseas, but now
I know.
this conference is here in America. How are you been enjoying?
Very, very, very much so. I'm enjoying it. Obviously, it's been 1.5 full days that I have been in, and I feel like it's already 5 days because I met so many people. I had so many good conversations,
Is this the
meeting.
first time you've been to TA Tech?
This is the first time. Yeah, we're premiering, and also for Jobrapido, not only myself. And it's a very good opportunity to meet our clients, our
Yes.
partners, and also meet some new potential prospects that we can work with, that we can collaborate. But it's a very nice feeling because you essentially feel part of the bigger group. And if you think twice, it's not a big group, it's very niche group, but
Absolutely. It's a
and
community.
it's a community, and I love it. And gradually seeing a lot of female leaders come through, that
I
makes
love
me
that.
very happy. A good friend of mine was on the breakfast talk today. I
Nice.
made sure to be here, and I like the vibe. I like it a lot because also seeing that this is moving into the right direction as well is a very good thing. So I'm very much enjoying it. I'm looking forward to the next 1.5 days, and yeah, so very happy to be here.
Well, that's awesome. I congratulate you as well. My wife is also an executive CEO of a company, and so I love
Wow.
seeing women in leadership, women
That's
power,
it.
and I think that it's awesome that you guys took the trip here. Well, thank you so much
Thank you so much.
for this quick interview. We'll definitely share it across all of our platforms. Let the people know where they can find you and where they can find your company at online.
Yeah, sure. So it's Jobrapido dot every possible every possible domain, every possible extension, geography. And we have an amazing marketing team who are always watching for all the communications and streamlining it to the right departments. So anyone who wants to get in touch, it's corporate.jobrapido.com. Just drop a line or find us in TA Tech, or just look us up in LinkedIn, and we will be happy to talk to you, connect.
That was a nugget, you guys. So everyone always buys the .com, but you need to buy all of them.
Dot
If you
all,
really want to be an
exactly.
international company, you need to buy all the URLs.
There you go.
That was a nugget
There you
right
go.
there. So
Absolutely.
anyways, it was definitely a pleasure. Thank you, Miss Ani.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
very
it.
much. Thank you for having
Yes.
me.
All right. Thank you for another interview with Rightsy. We are at TA Tech 2023.